doing? How we doing? Nah, don't get scared now. I be laughing so hard my stomach hurts, man. Welcome to Larry's World, mother truckers. Yeah. How you doing, people? Can you dig it? Yeah. It's a little rainy today, y'all. The weather's a little gloomy, as you can see. Let me see something. Very gloomy weather. Wet day, but guess what? It's raining, but this topic gonna get off anyway. I'm a little tired, I ain't gonna lie. I think right after this video, I'm gonna go on back to sleep. I had a 4-day work week. I worked 10-hour days, Sunday through Wednesday. I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think I'm gonna go back in here and lay down, get me some rest, and do it all over again tomorrow. I am human at the end of the day. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get in right on into this topic. I'm gonna go ahead and make this phone call to Jesus Christ, and I'm gonna get right on into the topic, y'all. I want y'all to bow your heads and close your eyes with me. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I said, bow your heads, close your eyes. I'm going to make this phone call to Jesus Christ. I make the phone call, I make the prayer at the end. 1-800 Jesus. Jesus, what's going on, baby? Jesus, you are the best. My God, that's a good topic. Yeah, I know it's a little rainy, man. I'm actually a little tired, but I'm going to go ahead and get this topic off anyway. I'm going to get it off. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, bye. OG Kick SZ, Jesus Christ said hello. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Peace. YouTube family, OG Kick SZ, what's going on with you, baby? Not as energized as I want to be, but hey, I'm on here. That's all that matters, right? I'm going to go ahead and get this topic off. I started to do a car video today because my family trying to sleep. So I said, I'm going to get a quick little video off. I'm gonna go back home and get me some shut eye, man. I don't work over 40 hours this week. My body's tired. But today's topic is gonna be, you don't hate your life, you hate the decisions you made. We're gonna say that topic again. Today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be, we don't hate our lives, we hate the decisions we made. Well, Larry, why do you always say that right there? Why do you say it like that? Guys, what I need you guys to understand, we all make decisions and choices in life that cause our life for us to either dislike our life or hate it. Somebody might have committed adultery, you know what I'm saying? Not saying you in general, but you might have committed adultery, did a crime that did something. You might be spending years behind bars for something. What I need you guys to understand is this right here. You don't specifically hate your life, you hate the choice you made. You might have got somebody pregnant. Now you on child support. You saying, I hate my life. You don't hate your life. You hate the choices you made, guys. Oftentimes in life, this is the things we do. We make choices, we make bad decisions, and oftentimes we have to pay the price for this. I don't know who this message is for, but I get so sick and tired of people saying they hate their life when it's not your life you hate, it's the decision. Let's get some of these shout outs there. OG Kick SZ, what's going on with you? What's up with you, 1530? What's up with you? Banner 11, what's going on with you? If I'm messing y'all names up, please charge it to the head and not the heart. Don't take it personal. I do my best when I get on here in front of this camera. But let's talk about it, y'all. What's some situations that you guys have been in when you constantly question yourself and say, I hate my life? Because oftentimes it's not your life you hate. You love your life. It's just the decisions that you made that makes our lives. Like I said, if I was to be big and fat and out of shape, you know what I'm saying? I can't say I hate my life. I hate the decision that caused me to get fat and get bent out of shape. You know, it's not the life that you hate, it's the decision which equals your life. But what I need you guys to understand, that trouble is the inevitable. We're gonna all constantly go through struggles and trials and tribulations until the day we die. But we got to stop saying that we hate our life. You don't hate your life. You hate the decision you made. You hate that partner that you married. Come on, talk to me, y'all. You hate that you have a rebellious child. You know. But what I need you guys to understand too is sometimes that you can do everything right for your kid. And sometimes some kids are just gonna be who they are. I'm just speaking straight facts. Some kids gonna be who they are. And that's just what it's gonna be. That's just the way it is, and it's not. Oftentimes, there's not much you can do about that. But don't get weary in this season. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's times that I feel like giving up. I'm gonna be real with you. There's several times that I want to give up. Just like with this YouTube channel, I'm not monetized yet, and I feel like I put blood, sweat, and tears in what I'm doing. But I can't say that I hate my life. I don't hate my life. Do I dislike the fact that I'm not monetized yet? Yes, it's not a good feeling. But I can't say that I hate my life. But we got to understand certain things in life are going to happen no matter how good you're doing. Things are going to happen in life. It's called testing. It's going to test your faith to see how strong you really are. Let's get in the comment section, y'all. Let's talk to me. I see a lot of y'all getting in and y'all playing peekaboo this morning. Let's talk about this thing. So I want you guys, the next time when you get in a situation, just say to yourself, I don't hate my life. I hate the situation that I'm in. If you want your life to get better, it's not going to get better because you're being bitter about everything you're going through. You simply have to find a solution. Mumbling and grumbling about your situation is never going to get better. Big Daddy Rod, what's going on with you? You are absolutely correct right there. Banner 11, what's going on with you? Yeah, you right there. Life is a struggle. M1Z, what's up with you? Ashley Mills, what's up with you? But oftentimes, y'all, a lot of things that we do in life, we bring on ourselves, y'all. Most of the hardship, including myself, we bring on ourselves, and then oftentimes we want to blame everybody else for our past failures. And we want to say, I hate my life. My dad committed suicide. I hate my life. Your dad did that. That ain't got nothing to do with you. What I need you guys to understand too is oftentimes in life, we can't control what somebody around us is doing. We can't force people in this season to love us, to like us. People gonna feel the way they feel no matter what you do for them. So, I just wanted to get on here and drop this message because I feel like a lot of people need to hear this message. The price of gas where I'm at, man, it's like $3.59. It actually don't went down, man, to be honest with you. Your only way is to fix it. You right though, Big Daddy Rod. Your only way is to fix it. But I need you guys to understand this too. Even while fixing the situation, you're still going to go through trials and tribulations. That's what I need y'all to understand. You said, should I get a bait? Yeah. Yeah, man. That's it. Yes, sir. Yeah, he just wanted to know was he getting the bacon, egg, and cheese. You could put him back in. He all right. You can put him back in. He wasn't saying nothing disrespectful. You can put him back in, OG Kick-Ass. You can put him back in. He all right. He started talking crazy, you can get him up out of here. But yeah, y'all, somebody might have been molested in their life. Somebody might have been raped before. You might say you hate your life. Oftentimes, y'all, some things that happen to us in life, unfortunately, we can't do nothing about. But that's no reason to hate your life because of what you went through. I'm sorry you went through that, but that's no reason to hate your life. That's just an experiment you had. But don't let that experiment be the reason why you said you hate your life. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is something that you're never going to be able to forget. I'm not trying to tell you that you will have to wipe this stuff away. But we all go through stuff in life. Somebody done been raped. Somebody done been watched their brother get killed right in front of them. Somebody done watched their family die right in front of them. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta just not do this right here. Larry, my brother, I'm back. How you been? Man, I've been great, man. I've been great, brother. Big Daddy Rod, what's going on with you? Yeah, we gotta move on. That's it. That's what we gotta do, man. Let me tell you let me get you up to speed today, 8749, man. Today we talking about you don't hate your life, you hate the situation you went through. But like I say all the time, oftentimes we always say we hate our life. You don't hate your life. It's that situation you went through. And like I said, that's something we all got to go through until the day we die. We can't be saying we hate our life because we're going through a hardship. That's why I need you guys to understand this stuff ain't gonna never stop happening. It don't matter if you got millions and trillions of dollars in the bank. It's still gonna happen. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Need to change your surroundings. I say this right here all the time right here. You do got to change your surroundings. You got to be around like-minded people. That's why I need you guys to understand. If you around people that's sucking on your energy, I call these right here energy vampires. These type of people, they don't have nothing going. So all they want to do is prey on your downfall. They're not on the rise, so they want to keep you down. And oftentimes you hear these type of people saying they hate their life. So then you start, if you're not careful, you'll start saying to yourself, damn, I kind of hate my life too. And that's not even the case. That's not even the case. Mini Pop 5, what's going on with you? Yeah, that's not even the case. You don't hate your life. Sometimes, y'all, what I need you guys to understand, believe it or not, we are the company we keep. We are the company we keep. That's what I need y'all to understand. So you hang around people that think that way, eventually you gonna think like that. Man, my life ain't nothing. My daddy was a failure, I'm gonna be a failure. My mom was a junkie, I'm gonna be a junkie. That's not the case. Like I said, I came from poverty. I could use that to say, oh, I hate my life. I hate, see, I'm gonna be honest with you. I hated the way my life was growing up because I was in a situation where it was nothing I could do about it. But at the same time, I can't use that as an excuse in this season right here. I don't know what this message is for. Whatever you might have went through in your childhood, like I said, I was in foster care. My dad beat on my mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom had a lot of mental health issues. But I can't use that as an excuse to try to get to the next level in life because of my past things that happened to me. To me, that was beyond my control. Some people are still holding on to childhood memories. You can't let that go. I'm not saying to do that. You're going to constantly think about these things. But oftentimes we'll let our past keep us in a chokehold. Larry, what do you mean by that? We constantly looking at what we went through in the past and saying that's why we can't get to the level we need to get to. Don't let your past keep you in a chokehold. You can do it, but you got to put the faith in. But you can have all the faith you want, but faith without works is dead, y'all. That's why I tell y'all all the time. When you get knocked down, you get back up. That's absolutely correct right there. Dude, I know you from work. Do you know a person called Friday Golf? Nah, I ain't never heard of them, Auto Dash. Nah, I never heard of them, big dog. I don't know nobody by that name. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, don't give up. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, sometimes I be feeling like giving up. Sometimes I'm not gonna sit on here and get on here. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. I didn't feel like getting on this camera today. I didn't feel like getting in front of this camera. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm tired. I had a long work week. It took everything out of me this morning to get up out of bed to take my daughter to work. I forgot she had to be at work today. I forgot. Oh, my days is all mixed up. It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna, like I said, guys, what I need you guys to understand in life, you're never gonna feel 100%. Most oftentimes, if you're looking for a feeling of wanting to feel good all the time, then good luck. And that means you're not hardly ever gonna be successful if you're looking for that feel good moment. Because like I said, oftentimes in life, 95% of the time, you're gonna feel like crap. I'm not trying to be funny, but oftentimes you're gonna have that maybe one or two once in a blue moon when you just feel like 100% when you can go all in. But you got to be able to go all in even when you don't have the strength to keep going on. That's what I need y'all to understand. Todd Noah, please happy birthday song for my friend Tommy. He turns 10 today. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's sing a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday and many more to come. Happy birthday. Then that's right, Big Daddy Rob. Save your money and don't buy everything. You see, that's a lot of big people's problem, man, including myself sometimes. We want to buy things just because it's there. We don't have to do this. And then we wonder why we get in debt, and then we saying we hate our life. We brought that on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop doing that right there. Belinda Oakley, what's going on with you? Say, what about watched you yesterday? I greatly appreciate you for joining me yesterday. Thank you for joining me again today. Hope you're having a great day. Listen, when your life get hard, don't say you hate your life. Just say, I dislike the situation. There's nothing wrong with disliking the situation that you're going through. You're human at the end of the day. But never say you hate your life, okay? And the reason I say that right there is because the minute you start saying you hate your life, God will put you in a situation where you think you hate your life now. God will say, okay, you think you hate your life now. God might make you paralyzed from the waist down. So we got to be grateful for the small things, even though we may not be to the level of success where we want to be. It's okay to get frustrated. There's nothing wrong with that. You're human. Like I said, get frustrated. But you don't want to be frustrated so long where you get mentally depleted and you don't want to do nothing. Even through the frustration, even through the heartache, even through the pain, you got to keep on uprising, y'all. That's why I need you guys to understand. 01N, what's good with you? What you say, Big Daddy Rob? You have to have a rainy day fun when something happens. That's it. And I'm going to be honest with you, some of my biggest breakthroughs has happened on rainy days. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Savage credit. Yeah, that's it. Hey, some people make savage credit for themselves, unfortunately, y'all. Lamar, 04J, what's going on with you? Good morning to you, big dog. What's up with you? What's good, baby? Yeah. We got to get ourselves established, y'all. That's another thing in life, man. A lot of people look for somebody else to get us established. If we want to get ourselves established, we have to be the one to do that. Like, we got to stop looking for our mom and dad to get us established. Like I said, off the top, yeah, I'll be honest with you, it is very well true that the parents, when your children are little, you should help them get established. But it don't always work that way. Like I said, I'm going to be honest with you. Most of the things I have, I mean, Jesus Christ wasn't for him, number one, but I had to work hard to get to where I am. You know, I didn't really have nobody push me. All they teach you is growing up when you in school is go get you a job. Work a 9 to 5. You work hard, you move up in the world. That's not really the way it works. I'm going to be honest with you. That's not the way it really works. It's you working hard on a job, that's not going to get you to the next level. Working hard on yourself does. That's when you're going to reap the benefits. You're never going to get the credit for working hard on the job. I don't know who this message is for. We'll shut your mouth and get a... Okay. Jesus won't give you a job. You got, like I said, faith without works is dead. You are absolutely correct. Jesus will find you a job. But you got to put the work in. You can have all the faith in the size of a mustard seed, but if you're not out here grinding and showing God that you really want to work, then why would he? Why would he? If he out here see you trying and you on your grind, he may not come when you want him, but he'll always be on time. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Belinda Oakley. People need to mind their damn business. I appreciate that. I'm a content creator. Thank you. Tried to get a union job. Be honest with you, man. It don't, like I said, a 9 to 5 will never make you rich. That's why I need people to understand. Like, you would never become rich working a 9 to 5. How you become rich is putting your money in stocks and bonds. Now, you can become rich if you do that. Put your money back, put it in stocks and bonds, and invest your money. That's how you get rich. But you won't get rich. I don't care if you're working 75, 80 hours a week, 200 hours a week. The more money you make, the more Uncle Sam gonna come after your ass. I'm speaking straight facts. We got to get to the point too, y'all. I understand that the economy is bad, but oftentimes we go on these jobs and we're working ourselves to death. Then when you get home, you don't have no energy to work on yourself. And then you get home, you say, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. Listen, but you don't want to put so much work in yourself on the job, and when you get home, you don't have energy for you. I'm not saying to go on the job and be lazy, but don't put so much energy on that job, and then you get home and you say, man, I hate my life. You don't hate your life. You got to go out here and work. You got to feed your family. But do your job and take your ass home. Stop signing up saying, oh, I do this, or I can do it, or I can help them out. No, you do your damn job and go home. There's nothing wrong with being a team player, but you got to know when you're being overworked. Because oftentimes we'll see whatever happening to us at work, we'll take that home. Leave work at work and leave home at home. I don't know what this message is for. Big Daddy Rod, a lot of people are just getting by. Nobody on their deathbed said, I wished I worked more. You say nobody on their deathbed said they wish they worked more. Yes, there is people that saying that. Because a lot of people are not where they are, to be, believe it or not, because they didn't work hard enough. And when I say hard enough, I'm not necessarily talking about on the 9 to 5 guys. That's why I need you guys to understand. I'm talking about working hard on yourself. Working hard on building your brand, working hard on building your craft. A lot of people don't work hard on themselves for that. Oftentimes, we'll put more energy and time and effort in people, places, and things and on these jobs and not ourselves. And then we wonder why we find ourselves being depleted. Then we wonder why we find ourselves being depleted and frustrated. People are suffering from a heat wave and everywhere, and this guy's chilling in rain. Okay. 8749. Take care of that. Take care of that for me. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you will regret it. If you don't work on yourself, you will regret it. I don't care what nobody say. You will regret it. You might not think you're regretting it now, but you will. I ain't never regretted not working hard enough on a job. I go on a job every day and I bust my ass. But I'm not going to sit there and put that same amount of energy into a job. And then I get home and I'm not working on myself like that. Now, I'll be honest with you. Once you get to a certain level in life, but this gonna sound crazy. You can take your foot off the gas a little bit because you can experience something called burnout. Just like with me with this YouTube channel. At one point, I was putting out 7, 8, 9, 10 videos a day. And what ends up happening is sometimes you can put so much into something that you can burn yourself out. Now, in the beginning, you do have to do that. You have to do that in the beginning. But it's okay to take your foot off the gas a little bit. Because I used to be like that, trying to have something to prove. I'm going to prove everybody that I can do this. Listen, you will find yourself being burnt out. You got to learn to rationalize things. But when you're trying to get to that next level, though, you got to give it all, just like we're working out. I used to work out every single day. But I'm at a level now where I don't have to do that. I don't have to get in the gym every single day. Because I got my body in a place where it needs to be. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm never gonna get myself in a point where I say I hate my life. Because the minute I start saying I hate my life, Jesus Christ could end my life. That's why I need you guys to understand. I don't know what this message is for. The minute you start saying you hate your life, is the day God could end your life. You might say, "Oh, okay, you hate your life. Now I'm gonna give you something to hate." God don't play, y'all. That's why I need y'all to understand. He don't play. He don't play. Okay, he complaining about that 9 to 5. I'm going to really show him how I feel. He think he hate his life now. I'm going to really make him beg for mercy. God is powerful now. I don't want no smoke with God. And I'm going to be honest with you. There's times in my life, sometime, when things don't go my way, I be tempted to go back to my old ways. my old ways of living. But then I know it's only a test. It's like God tested me. He said, okay, so as soon as it get hard, you want to go back to doing worldly things? And that's what I need you guys to understand. Oftentimes, too, when you're going to go through situations in life where you're going to feel like going back to the earthly ways of the way you used to do things. You're going to feel like being of the world. Because you're going to feel like, God, where you at? Sometimes you're going to feel that way. I'm going to just be real with you. But you got to understand, the minute you do that, you're going to turn into a pillar of salt. Don't do that. I know it's tempting. There's a lot of temptations out here. But don't go back to worldly things because you're irritated and frustrated with God. Just know that right now, this is a test to see who is the best. Yeah. This is a test to see who is the best. To see who really wants it more. What I need you guys to understand, we all go through adversity in life. We all do. Y'all, oftentimes we look at these celebrities, including myself from time to time again, we're looking at where they are now. But I need you guys to understand, Steve Harvey was homeless. Bernie Mac was homeless. Tyler Perry was homeless. But oftentimes we have a hard time looking past that because we see where they are now. And even though we on here, we listen to their story, we like, yeah, they just telling us that because they just telling us that they tell us anything to cheer us up. These people actually went through adversity too. What I need you guys to understand is if they had a gave up on their life and saying, I hate my life, they wouldn't be where they are today. They wouldn't be who they are today. I don't know what this message is for. Big Daddy Rod, ups and downs, that's a part of life. But oftentimes, man, when we go through trials and tribulation, we go through ups and downs, we start saying we hate our life. Life gonna be life no matter what happens. Life gonna be life if you're homeless. Life gonna be life if you're a multi-millionaire. It don't matter. Life's still gonna throw you curveballs. We gotta stop thinking money is gonna fix it all. Money ain't gonna fix it all, baby. You still gonna go through ups and downs. You still gonna have scrapes and bruises. It's the inevitable. And then we gotta stop teaching our kids. We gotta stop picking them up every time they fall, y'all. We have to learn to let our children get some bumps and bruises. You have to. Because oftentimes these kids grow up in the real world. If you're handing them everything, giving them everything, they don't know how to work for nothing. I don't know what this message is for. We have to stop doing that. We are enabling our children, disabling our children, whatever you want to say, enabling, disabling, you get the point. Learn to let them suffer a little bit. Stop picking them up every time they fall. Every time that baby cry. Let that baby cry sometime. Let them cry. Let them know how it feels to be alone. I don't know what this message is for. How do you overcome temptation? I need some tips. 29:45. Okay, that's good right there. First, I want to know, what is the temptation that you're going through? Because every temptation has different levels. That's why I want to know, what's the temptation that you're going through? But while you're getting on here, I will say this right here. Okay, let me use a couple examples. So let's just say you have a temptation with drinking. Don't go around people that drink. Don't go to the liquor store. Don't go in there with your friend even though you know you don't drink. Now, why you going to the liquor store with your friend if you know you drink? You're going to be tempted. Don't hang around, if you are married, don't hang around single people that you know that like to run a lot of women and men. Don't do that. Oftentimes, y'all, we put ourselves in situations. If you know you tempted, don't go that way. You know that girl, you know that woman, she thicker than a snicker. You know you want to tear her ass out the frame. You want to beat that back out of play. Don't do that. Don't go over there. If you know that female thick, or you know if somebody used to go to school with back in the day, you know back in the day you used to want to wear her butt out. You know you used to want to tear out the frame. Don't even go that way. There's been times I've seen females and stuff from back in the day, and I'm like, man, maybe I should just go over there and speak. No, you keep it moving. Because you don't know where that conversation can go. If you feel tempted and you don't feel like you can handle it, don't go over there. Don't go over there. He Cleveland. Hello, sir. What's going on with you, Raven? Mert, what's up with you? Lust. Okay, yours is lust. That's a lot of people's problem, man. That ain't nothing to be ashamed of. Lust. I'm gonna be honest with you. You are a man at the end of the day, man. You a man. If you see a nice looking female, you're gonna look. Here's the problem though. Try not to look at sex articles. I'm not gonna say that word on here. Don't look at nothing that's like Instagram and stuff like that. I know it's a lot of temptation on there. As soon as you turn the phone on, it's a female on there busting it open. She be in there with leggings on with her doing pole dances. She supposed to be in there working out. Social media don't help it out either. I'm gonna be honest with you. Social media definitely don't help this out. But if you feel lustful, man, don't look at stuff that's gonna draw you into that. The world already offers enough of that as it is, y'all. That's why I need y'all to understand. The world already offers enough of that. And then we see it on social media, and then we hanging around these type of people. You know what I'm saying? If you know you struggle with that, delete that app. You know, block certain apps. You can block certain apps on your phone, believe it or not. Block it. Figure out a way where you can take that off of there where you won't be tempted. Anytime you feel lust to do something, find something else that you like to do. Like if you like to work out, you feel lustful, you feel like you want to go over there and tear her out the frame because she got a big butt. Find something else. Put your attention on something else. Yeah, that's what you got to do. And slough, lust and slough. What's slough? What is that? But we all got temptations, y'all. We all do. I don't care how holy and sanctified we claim to ourselves to be. We all go through lust, some type of lust of something. Well, a lot of people got to stop thinking that lust is necessarily liking the opposite sex. Or you liking a man, or you liking that woman over there. In my opinion, lust can be, you can lust for materialistic things. You might lust over a car. You might lust over money. You might lust over alcohol. You might crave. To me, lusting and all that and craving is the same thing. You can lust over multiple things, and that's not necessarily a man or woman. I think lust can be multiple things. You know what I mean? Yeah. Raven, what's up with you? Read some more of these comments, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me get some more of these underrated channels, bro. Subscription is out. Belinda Oakley, what's going on with you? Just go around it. That's it. That's what I be trying to say. Like, oftentimes, man, we put ourselves in certain situations. If you know it's a thick chick that work up at Walmart, and you know, man, you know in the back of your mind, you know you want to bust her down. You know you want to go deep diving in her. Don't go up there. You know she work. You know what time of day she gonna be up there. Don't go up there. Because you know if you go up there, you're going to be tempted. Don't go to that Walmart if you know she up there. Ladies, if you know it's a man up there, you know that joker built up, and you know he like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you want to climb him like a tree. Don't take your ass up there. Don't go. Don't go that way. We put ourselves in situations that we supposed to be in. Don't entertain stuff like that. Because oftentimes you can find yourself entertaining something. You can find yourself, if you entertain it too long enough, you'll eventually join it. All right? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's more money you would have to spend. That's it. And that's more money you got to spend. And that's why I don't understand why people, they go out here and have side chicks and then they get caught up, then talk about they hate their life. Well, you brought that on yourself. Nobody tried to tell you to go out here and be a player. Be a pimp. Be a player. Now you got multiple women, but now you ain't got no damn money. You talk about you hate your life. The one that I got is enough. Be happy for what you got. Yeah. That's it. People, places, and things. All this stuff can be temptations. Like I said, a lot of times we think it come from lustful meaning, I like that man. I really want to, screw him. Or I like that woman. I want to screw him. I'm going to screw her. And all that. Nah, lust can be in multiple different things. Some people might lust over food. Some people might lust over money, cars, places, clothing, celebrities. Yeah, it's all kind of lust out there, in my opinion. OG Kick SZ, what's up with you? But listen, y'all, I've been on here for about 35 minutes. I think I'm gonna go back home and I'm getting in my bed. I told y'all I am tired. But I want you guys to do me a very serious favor. I want you to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That way when I drop these vids, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are the first to be notified. I can't be bought. I can't be replicated. I can't be duplicated. You will never find another content creator like me. I am cut from a different cloth. And if you don't hit the like, share, subscribe button, I'm not gonna lose no sleep. That part right there. Choice is on you, baby. Do what you gonna do. D-Ball, Darbaugh, you say my voice is funny. Hey, it is what it is. Everybody got a different sounding voice. Some people say I got a voice of a speaker or like I got a voice for acting. I get all type of stuff about my voice. But anyway, y'all, I'm done with it. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go back home. I'm ready to climb in my bed and call it a day. It's a wet, gloomy day. But I did get here in front of this camera, so that makes me feel good. I got here in front of this camera, and I didn't even feel like I didn't make excuses. I didn't get up and say, oh, I hate my life. I got up and did it anyway. That's what I need y'all to do. Even when it's raining, even when it's snowing or something like that, get up and work on what you're doing. Get up and do what you need to do. I'm not talking about if it's snowing and it's an ice storm and your boss about you go into work. No. You got to use your common sense. Don't take your ass out the house. Tell them you can't make it. I'm talking about if you know things got to be done around the house, you still need to get up and get it done anyway. Get up and get it done. Don't make excuses. But listen, y'all, I'm done with it. I want y'all to bow your heads, close your eyes. But I got to say one more thing, too, though. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Bless. I want y'all to bow your heads, close your eyes. Well, I'm done with this thing. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, but you let us see it anyhow. Lord, in this season of our life today, Lord, we have to learn that we don't hate our lives. We hate the decisions we made. And oftentimes, we're hanging around people that say they hate their life. And if we're not careful, we'll piggyback off how they feel and we'll interpret those feelings on us. Listen, y'all, I'm out here like last year. Lord God, to protect all my subscribers from being hurt, harm, or danger. In Jesus' name I pray. I'm out here like last year, y'all. Cook, boom, peace, I'm out. Blessings. All right, I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.